Hey y'all, it's me again, yours truly, Alex here. And we're back in the Scarborough borough of Toronto, which is of course in the city's east end. If this is familiar to you, you're gonna be probably wondering, like, what's the big deal with the freaking scene here? Well, I was just filming a walking video here along Kennedy Road, and I passed this very intersection. But now we're walking east here on Progress Avenue. And I'm not sure what neighborhood this is. I should know because I was just walking through here last week. Let's see here. Okay, so we're in the Dorset Park neighborhood. And yeah, I wanted to film a walking video here along Progress for a while. It's very, very industrial. And it's pretty much cuts through the physical center of Scarborough. I did a walking video on the street last year, but it was walking west from what's his name, Markham Road to McCowan Road. Again, there's a lot of commercial activity on that side, but we're also be passing a lot of factories, some well known, and other places that are very typical to heavily industrialized neighborhoods, especially in Scarborough. So Kennedy Commons is just up there. It's a huge plaza, has a couple of fast food restaurants, a Chapters bookstore, and of course he used to have a well-known movie theater that my mom went to. I think it was the AMC at Kennedy Commons. I'm not too sure. And there's a railway crossing out there. That's the GO commuter Stova line. And I think there's a southbound train coming up. I was just on the transit app, and it says it's arriving at Agincourt Station. Remind the party from now. I don't know. Hopefully, I'll catch one. But wherever I'm gonna make it across the track. Or tracks rather. But I'm gonna make it across is up in the air. I won't know until I actually see the lights flashing and of course the bell ring. I haven't actually. Speaking of which, now this is gonna be a great one. Now if only I was closer. Here's William Kitchen Road, and I think there might be a horn for this one. Let's go and see. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Oh shit. Is that the horn? It sounds like shit. No, the horn does not have to sound like that. Wow. It's a bad horn on that cat car. .23. I have not been on a GO train in so long, since the summer. But yeah, we caught one. We caught one. I was just about to say I haven't filmed a GO train up close in a while, especially at a level crossing. You guys remember? I used to be a real fan of the Castlefield Avenue crossing in York. Just not too far from where I live, but I knew I would catch one. So yeah, it's good. So we were halfway between Shepherd to the north and Ellesmere to the south. And of course we're walking on the south side of Progress. So these typical industrial offices, very, very common, you'll see here throughout this walk. So if I'm going to take this to Brimley Road, just across from Scarborough Town Center, which is a major shopping mall. Man, I'm so glad I caught that. And of course, I've never actually walked the street here on foot, at least in this part. Not sure what creek this is. Obviously, this is not the Highland Creek. That would be like further to the east. Doesn't have the name of it. Unless it's Taylor Massey. I could be wrong. And yeah, there's the sun hiding behind the clouds. It's a beautiful day, but it's freaking cold. It was like, what, minus 17 wind chill? And now it's minus 5, which feels like minus 10. It's rush hour, folks. A lot of people are just crowding the stations and the buses, of course, you know, obviously heading home from work and school. As for me, though, I am going back to school tonight for an evening class, so... But I didn't have anything to eat, so I went to the KFC at Scarborough Town Center, got the chicken sandwich combo, very good. But then I hopped on the 43 Kennedy bus on a 2018 typical freaking Diesel Nova. I love that scene looking to the west. But of course, if you're walking directly into the sun, it's not good for the camera, so... And I forgot to mention the date. It's the last day of January 2023. Hard to believe that tomorrow is the second month of the year. So hope this first month of the year has treated you well. And despite school, I'm always going to be making videos. Lucky me, I have free time on my hands, but... You know, expect the amount of like papers to pile up. I already got one that's due next week. And I think that's Midland Avenue up ahead, and it is. You know, I was at Scarborough Town Center. There were a lot of fucking kids my age. And you never know the type of shit they would do because they've been involved in some like shenanigan stuff. Interfering with society. And that's true because sometimes my generation is fucked. Well, that's not to say that my generation can be awesome and stuff. But kids these days, they're so out of hand. My age, or a year younger or older, I guess that's why they're screwed because, you know, they got, what, is it the parenting or they listen to very bad music. Or they don't have a fucking life. And if you're one of these assholes watching this video, do me a favor and fuck off. Man, when I see people my age doing a lot of shit, I just want to like stay the fuck away from them. It's kind of like these two incidents. Well, you know, back in 2021, I was doing a walking video in Scarborough City Center. I was cutting through some private laneways, and these little kids are watching. Hey, why you got your fucking phone out? But they didn't follow me after. They're just like interfering with me because they're fucking kids. Sorry for the F-bombs there. And then it was in March when there was also another group of teenagers my age. They pretty much got pissed because I was filming at Square One. They thought they were on their picture. So these guys took my phone without my fucking permission, and boom, I nearly got assaulted by those fucking guys. But hey, that was like, what? That's a Panasonic camera. Yeah, thanks. I thought he was telling me don't record him or something. Yeah. Hurry? Huh? It's a Panasonic DMC. Yeah. Cheers. Could not understand a word he was saying. Although he did ask me what this was. Oh well. Who cares? They're just gonna keep going. See what I'm talking about? See, again. See, that's the thing. When I'm doing this, I may get like what, dirty looks, or people may ask me, "Oh, you're a YouTuber, you're vlogging, stuff like that." But I've only had these like very rare run-ins with these stupid assholes, you know. I may be going overboard here with all the little swearing it up, but that's me. I'm an expert complaining. It's kind of like it's kind of like how I talked when I was doing my video on Kennedy. All right, I get that. I'm getting this industrial smell again. It's getting. I was on the bus just like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, the guy had his mask on and he said he was speaking Chinese, but sort of to get the gist of it. Asked me what type of camera it is, and then he was like saying other stuff that I couldn't understand. As long as he wasn't telling me, oh, don't point the camera at me. Okay, well, sure, I'll respect that. I won't point the camera at anybody directly. But it's still not nice. You can't tell me what to do. You're not the law or anything. Period. Point blank. And that's why, as I mentioned in every video, you gotta be aware of the TTC, of all the freaking incidents and all that shit going on. It's not good. And you guys remember the little rant I made 2 weeks ago about why the TTC needs to get their act together. Actually, it's not really the TTC's fault, it's the city. It's pretty much like Tory, the stupid government, for just refusing to take action. So last night, of course I've always been talking about how things need to be like much safer, right? That's why I don't really film much on the subway these days. I don't really fan so much, because you never know who you're gonna meet in public. On the positive side, oh look, there's the elevated guideway for the Scarborough T, line 3. But well, after announcing they'd be deploying was it 80 police officers, which wasn't enough. It didn't stop the next wave of attacks from happening. Even from the start, I would say, look, there's Route 985, Shepherd East Express. Sorry, as I was saying, right? The police officers, they're not enough to just stop this shit alone. There needs, because I've mentioned, this city has a homeless and mentally ill crisis. It's all these people just invading the TTC system and just wreaking everyone's commutes. Obviously, I definitely, they need to get help and stuff. And I'm gonna try and show some sympathy, but them interfering is just not good at all. Period. So even before I was telling my mom and from my friend, I should add outreach workers that are trained in crisis intervention. Look, there's Patty King. This is their head office, I believe. Used to be a fan of them. I'm not sure if I am anymore, but either way, love Jamaican beef patties. They're so delicious. But yeah, TTC finally did that. So they're doing a lot of things to enhance safety by not just using police officers to patrol and keep our system safe, but again, with a lot of homeless people, mentally ill, just panhandlers even, just seeing them about as we ride around this damn city. It's just really important. We really needed especially trained people for dealing with those type of situations, and I hope the TTC will just take it seriously. Period. They're really trying. I used to have no confidence in them, but it's really the city that doesn't know shit. That's one of the few things that just bothers me. It's just that they refuse to take action. Yeah, I never voted for Tory. I never did. But I hope that will work. When I heard about that, I was extremely relieved. Because I don't think anybody ever wants to feel unsafe when riding public transit. Though the biggest shit is bound to happen, so there's a little rant for you about how I feel about things going forward and hope for the best. But the city really needs to do better. There's Highway 401 to the north. And there's Scarborough Town Center, the Hudson's Bay store. And Progress Avenue does cut through SDC. And then it just continues being a typical suburban industrial street. Camera's out of focus yet again. I think I might just continue filming this. So like I'm actually like very near the entrance. Thought of getting some dessert as well. Sugar Rush does have some old school snacks. Oreo cakesters, brownies. I had them before. Man, we're still gonna have them again. They're like $3. We will see about that. Can't guarantee, but you know, normally, as I've mentioned, when I'm filming these walking videos, like normally, like my hands would be freezing, but I think it's because I'm wearing my winter coat. I don't feel it that much. I think by now, because you know, like yesterday I was filming 2 walking videos. My hands were freezing, even though I have my gloves on, but this time I don't, surprisingly, and I feel fine. Looks like they're gonna be adding more apartments here. So this is the Scarborough City Center neighborhood. Long time ago, these office buildings and apartments, they all were not here. It was just the RT and the, of course, the shopping mall, which opened in '73. Let's quickly cross over. Yeah, so here's Brimley Road, which I haven't filmed the whole walking video on yet. I could do that, but it's mostly residential and there's like nothing interesting to see. And I could continue this to McCowan, but the road does bend for a little bit, so there's Boston Pizza. I haven't had that in years. Actually, since I went to Kitchener in 2019. Don't see that Chinese guy anymore. Well, he looked Chinese, so. Oh, superstores over there. And a few other small ones as well. Bulk Barn, Alterna Savings. Oh, that's the RT I'm hearing. Shit. A snowy hill here. Oh, man. Actually, maybe I could wait for one. Film a couple of clips from this angle. And look, there's the temporary outdoor Go Bus terminal. They're closed the one inside the station as they're preparing to permanently close the Scarborough RT. But the main reason is to add more TTC buses in there, especially when they start running shuttle buses. We'll just keep going. Maybe if the lights will end the video. And then maybe we'll head back into the mall, grab another snack, and then head back to school on the 38. And then I think this is my nearest entrance to get back into the mall. But Okay. It keeps doing that. I think it's because of the cold. But I think I'm going to wrap it up here in the parking lot of the Hudson's Bay here at the outside of Scarborough Town Center. So guys, I want to thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay tuned for more videos, and check out my reviews as well, and of course, stay warm, and stay safe. That's of course the priority, is just being safe, being aware. You know what I mean. And a lot more walking videos to come. Look, there's the RT. And this view will not be here forever. Look at that, guys. I really wish I honestly prefer that they would just extend the friggin' line and order new trains like what they have, like how they have it in Vancouver. Great way to end the video. As my camera just clicked there. But lucky me, got super power techniques to prevent that from malfunctioning like it has done before. Alright, why am I dilly-dallying here? See you guys. Adios.